In this lesson, we're going to be learning that lick, a Clapton-style acoustic blues lick in the key of E. And I say it's Clapton-style because I took it from the Unplugged record, Before You Accused Me. And it is very Clapton-esque, but you always have to dig deeper to find where did Clapton get that. And if you went back further into some of those old blues guys, you're going to find that it's built off of a very common lick. And it's a great one to put into your lick arsenal. So we're in the key of E over this would be played over the first 4 bars of a 12-bar blues, a quick change 12-bar blues. What I mean by that is the, and then A, E for 2 bars. Okay, so that's where we're at here. Now, he's playing with his fingers. I'm going to play with my fingers. It's a mellower sound. It's not as, doesn't have as much attack on it, but a lot of acoustic blues is played finger style, so it's good to get used to, but you could also use a pick and do hybrid stuff, you know? However, whatever's comfortable for you, you could use a pick for all of it. But I'm going to try to use my fingers to be just more kind of traditional there. So again, the lick is over the first 4 bars of a quick change 12-bar blues. This is the key of E. And we're going to be using 2 positions of pentatonic minor that are not the regular, you know, first position, home bass kind of pentatonic minor. So let's look at that first real quick. So if we're all the way up here on the 12th fret, that's our kind of home bass blues scale that everybody's, you know, should be familiar with. If you go back to the 5th position, it's this. So it's 10, 12, 10, 12, 9, 12, 9, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, okay? That's where it starts. And then we're also going to be using this position, what I would call the 4th position. So that's 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9, 8, 10, 7, 10. So that's where the lick is out of. And it starts with these triplet double stops. So that's 12 and 10 together, 12 on the B, 10 on the E. You're going to slide into it. Then you're going to go 10, 9, then 8, 7 with a slight bend. So that's with the pick. It's a little harder with the fingers. And I'm just picking with 1st and 2nd. You could do like thumb and 2nd. Okay. Then he starts the lick again the same way, but we're not going to do the 10, 9, and 8, 7. We're just going to stay on the 12 and 10. So 4 sets of triplets. Triple it, triple it, triple it, triple it. Then we have this really cool triplet lick. That's the lick, okay? So we're going to slide from 10 to 12 on the B string, then 10, 12 on the E string. Then you're going to do 12 to 10, a quick slide back. It's like one note. It's 1/8 note, triplet 8th note. It's not, or, you know, it's a slur. So, then 9 on the G string, back to 10 on the B string, and then 8 on the B string, and a slight bend. And what we're landing on there is the minor third of E, which is a very bluesy note to land on. The third or the root or the flat 7 are good to land on as a target note. And he's back on the E when he does that. When we land here on the first part, that's when we go to the A. That's the flat 7 of A. That's why that sounds good. 3, 4. And the slight bend there on that 8 too. Those little subtle bends are what makes it really sound bluesy. And then it would be back to the A chord, right? So this is a lick you can use on the first 4 bars of a quick change 12-bar blues. You can use this concept of these double stop triplets anytime you're on the E chord. Okay, so experiment with it, but that's a very traditional sounding blues lick. And this part is more of kind of a Clapton-ish thing, but the triplet thing is very common. So there you have it. Clapton style acoustic blues lick in E.